This is Sky Sports News.
Let's go live now to get the latest result from York Corinthians versus newcomers Yeadon at Simbolt Lane.
So Simo, straight back from Venice, good game. What do you think of it?
Oh, the game was good, but the goalkeeper was a bit dodgy today.
Why? Run us through one of them. Well,
What, the goal?
take your choice.
The goal or all the other ones? No, I'll let you run it through.
Well, talk us through the goal then, because that was the significant part.
I think a shot came through with a few bodies and I managed to drop it. And
Hit your chest, fell on the floor,
Yes.
and just bounced unfortunately to one of them.
yes.
But other than that, it was a tough game against a very young team. I think we were giving them 25 years of play, weren't we?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. I think that, amongst the 10 outfield players, they all very well.
But we started off quite well in the first half. Beautiful goal, the first goal, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's like a reminiscence of Mr. Burns at the bowling alley.
And then the second half, they came at us like rabid dogs, really, weren't they?
Yeah, they weren't very direct though. I mean, I think they had a few more shots. They may have had a bit of different scoreline.
No, they passed it around well, and they were obviously very mobile, but we kept ourselves disciplined, and
Yeah, we did well for a load of old gits.
and then we came back in the second half, 1-1. When it was 1-1, we had a winner from Justin, a nice header.
Yeah, he's bailed me out really. Because otherwise I'd have an egg on my face.
Talking about egg on your face, you haven't got any of you with it, because you can't, according to this sign, you can't eat your own food on the establishment.
I've got an egg sandwich in my pocket.
Have you? Okay then. Cheers, thanks, good game Andy, cheers, thanks very much.
Thanks.
So Justin, good game there, hard fought, victory, views on the match.
Excellent game. They were a great team that we played against. Really young lads, really fit, great with the ball. We just hung in there. We worked our socks off, and we didn't let our heads go down when we went 1-1 again. We just stuck in there and got the win.
So what do you think of the first half? How did we play in the first half? It was tough at first, wasn't it?
Well, I thought at times when we actually got the ball down on the deck and actually played it to feet, I thought we played some really good stuff when we ran rings around them at times, and that's the kind of football we had to play, because they had the legs on us, they had more energy than we did. Occasionally we kind of panicked and hoofed it, but I thought when we got it on the deck we did alright, to be honest. But towards the end of the half we were really struggling, I think. Fortunately, Cole got the goal that got us some breathing space, though. Yes,
we'll just stay there a moment, and we'll enjoy that moment. Just talk us through that goal. Did you see any of it?
Well, I set him up. Obviously, it was just a tap in for Cole after I played him through. But no, he did well to make that run and just get his toe on the end of it and knock it past the keeper and just creeped into the goal. It was a good finish.
Yeah, it was hard. It was a good run from myself, good pass through, bit of play from the players into the linking, and then a crucial pass just over the top, and 50-50 between me and the goalie.
The way you burst onto it was good, because you weren't playing centre forward, were you? So that was good.
No, I don't know where I was playing at that point. I was left wing at that point, so I did play a few different positions during the match, as you'd expect.
Rove a bit, yeah, but you did well to get on the end of it.
And then they came back hard in the second half, and they did score from. They were a bit unlucky, Andy, really, wasn't he?
Well, I think they had loads of shots, he bagged most of them, and he did really well, Andy. Just one of them bounced off, and sometimes it kind of bounces to the side or bounces to a defender. Just this time it bounced to one of their lads and put it away. So, but the fact is they had loads of chances, they had loads of the ball, and we just stuck in there, and Andy and everyone else played really well to keep them out.
So what about your winner then, eh?
Well, I think it was just crossed in, and I basically thought, well, I'll go for it, but someone's going to come and punch it or grab it or push me out of the way. But because they only had a lot of small players and their goalie was tiny, I basically just stayed in there and just got my head on it and just knocked it in from a yard, basically.
No, but it was
First goal I scored for the club, though, so I'm pleased.
That's why we're here. That's why we have a beautiful flower arrangement, especially for you.
Well, thank you very much.
Interflora, sent by Sven with love.
Thanks very much.
Well played, and we'll hopefully this is a start for a good season for us.
Okay, well, cheers, mate.
Cheers,
And we can now bring you two views from our best supporters who've travelled all the way from down under.
Sunrise, she bringing the morning. Sunrise, bringing the morning. Fluttering the skirts all around.
So good day, fellas.
There you go, mate.
You've come all the way from where to see the Corinthians play today?
Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia.
Just flew in this morning.
And I tell you what, you've watched a beautiful game of football, haven't you?
Mate, highly talented,
Very classy.
classy.
Oh, classy, yeah. And there wasn't a woman in sight.
No, geez, he had some there, but there's about 3,000.
What, can you translate that for me?
3,000 people.
3,000 people now. But, you know, we played a lot of young lads against us today, but the old boys stuck at it hard, didn't they?
Went hard, went strong. That's the main thing, and
Killed them.
Awesome.
too much talent in the old fella's legs still.
I'll tell you what do you think of my goal, Vance?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that
I
was the
missed-
first
I
one,
missed
wasn't
that.
it?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Looked away.
You were asleep?
I looked away.
You looked away? How?
Sorry.
You fucking come all this way and you look away when I score?
Replay.
So you're staying with Vic, are you?
Yeah, correct.
You need some cotton wool, you know. He's very loud normally when he plays on the pitch. He gives us earache, he's gobby here, gobby there, gobby everywhere.
Oh yes, he's like that in the sideline. I noticed that. Yeah.
In fact, there's a couple of ladies come to see you fellas here. Yo, look! Hey, all the way from Australia.
Oh, they bypassed us. Okay.
Fair dinkum or something like that. So anyway, we appreciate our fan club, and we always, any of our fans that come, we always have a pint with them, because that's the type of players we are. You know, we're not these prima donnas. We mix it with even you lot, all right? Hey!
Convicts. Cheers.
Cheers, fellas. Thanks for coming. All the best.
Thank you.
And now for a few words from the mighty Sven.
So, Sven, 3 games, 3 wins. Thanks very much for the interview.
Well put, Sven. Man of few words, man of fewer passes. Your Corinthians 2 against a new team, Yeadon, who were somewhat slightly younger than, well, most of the children of the players for Corinthians, but nevertheless, it was a good all-round performance from the veterans. Well-deserved win, 2 goals to 1.